like? How you feeling right now?
I'm really just working on getting my legs back. Other than that, I feel good. Just picking up where I left off at, honestly.
Sometimes they say it's nobody wants to get injured, but you can learn a lot from being on the sidelines, even more than you learn from a game film. Do you think that applied to you the last few weeks?
I care more about being on the field with my brothers than I actually thought I did. So I'm not took in while just watching and coaching, stuff like that.
What exactly was your injury?
Stressed my patella tendon. It's like a high form of patella tendonitis.
Do you remember the exact play that it happened on, too?
It was like we were in the goal line. It's their first drive. They got down to the goal line. My second play in. I don't know. It's just like kind of an awkward play. I could walk you through it. It was just like an awkward kind of position. It's when most people get hurt when they're in that like awkward position. But, yeah.
Nesta mentioned yesterday that bringing some more pressure from the second level can help you guys up front. Do you feel the same way? Are you excited for some more of that?
Yeah, I am excited to see that. Get them tackles off of us, just laying heavy on us the whole game. That'll help us get more one-on-ones and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Donnie Henderson mentioned a little bit about that too, just overall generating pressure. That's something that you guys are looking to sort of ramp up on in the second half of the season. What are your thoughts sort of on what has sort of gone, on in the first half of the season in terms of how you guys have
the pressure, like you say, it's kind of been lost. It wasn't there. It wasn't as consistent as it should have been. But like you say, Donnie's been talking. We all been working on getting it ramped up, so we should see more pressure next 6 games or whatever, how many games is left.
What do you see? Stanford hasn't run the ball extremely well, but they've kind of been known for that historically. What do you think about your ability to stop the run in this game?
I'm confident in all my abilities. I'm about 100%. I'm ready to go. So when the opportunity comes for me to be in and play, I just got to go ahead and take advantage of it.
What about the whole front?
Everybody, I feel like we're doing a good job. We just got to stay gap sound, and that's really the main thing: staying gap sound and playing low, playing with our hands. Like we're doing a good job.
Is there anything that you noticed about the kind of their offensive line and the way they like to play up front?
They want to wrestle. That's most offensive linemen. They just want to bear hug you and wrestle with you. So we use our hands and get extension and play with good eyes, clean eyes. We shouldn't have a problem with them. No knock to them boys though, but that's just what I think of the situation we have.
With the personnel up front specifically, they've had some injury issues. Maybe 3 guys, I think, have really suited up, fully dressed for them in all games.
Their offensive line.
Offensive line, yeah. Does that give you guys any confidence boost? Or?
Honestly, this is the first time me even hearing of that. So we're not even worried about personnel. We're just worried about us and getting their playbook down and what they have going on, and just sharpening our skills and things to take to them. But that's good news to hear.
What about kind of playing in the Bay Area for you?
Oh yeah, I got a whole bunch of people coming out. Everybody's an exciting game. I just got to treat it like another game. I can't really get too caught in the high and just do my job, and everything else will just play itself out.
Probably more people there for you than any other game.
Yeah, most definitely.
So far?
Yeah, I'm asking everybody for their tickets.
How many are you trying to get?
Right now, I got about like 10. Right now, 10. Heading off 15. I'm not trying to a couple people I may buy their tickets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to see because it's a lot of people that say they're my friend or whatever the case may be, but just I do that just to kind of test, almost a test, just to see their loyalty to me almost.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I got about 15 to 10 people right now.
Is it exciting though to be able to play in front of a crowd and it has a lot of people that are close to you?
I've done it before. It's really not new. Just another game. Like I said, I just take it play by play.
Joe said just the other week that he felt like the team was really close to those sack attempts. Obviously, he was in the backfield a lot against USC, but just from your point on the sidelines and just watching over the games back with Rod, how have you felt about the defensive line, just how close they are?
Just finishing at the top of our rushes really was our problem. We're not just finishing our leg endurance. It's probably something we lacked. So I think those two things probably is what caused the lack in sacks. You know what I mean?
How have you guys been kind of training that in practice?
Yeah, we have just with Iguano making us run all the time, run to the ball is a big emphasis.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been training on our leg endurance and finishing at the top of the rushes and just finishing. You know what I mean? So yeah.
With Stanford specifically, you guys have an opportunity at another pocket passer, pocket quarterback.
Yes, sir.
That offensive line has given up quite a few sacks at this point in the season. I mean, what is this a coming out game for you guys?
I would call last week our coming out game. We just got to stay consistent in what we have rolling. You know what I mean? Not get caught in the high of the coming out game we just had. You know what I mean? Just stay true to who we were and who we are. You know what I mean? So that's probably our biggest thing this week.
I guess I just meant in terms of like the sack production. I think that was maybe
sack production.
or just pressure in the pocket.
Was it who had the sack last week?
BJ Green
and
Trevez.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So as far as our production, we just got to keep working on it and just staying consistent. Hopefully it'll show up in the games, and if it doesn't, we're not doing good enough.
Appreciate it.